Do 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 do. Let us go live. Do do. Do 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 do. Oh, that is not the quality of the thumbnail. So why is it like so bad? Oh, we'll run with it for now. Um. Really better. I don't know what the deal with that was. No, okay. It's not better. One second. Uh, oh, I know what I did. Never mind. Wham. There we go. There we go. We're in it now. I understand what I did wrong. Alright. Do these real quick. It's close enough. This will be fine. And I say that strictly on the grounds that, you know, I'm never really going to see the character more often than not. Don't need the hair color. The eyebrows on thick. Just like speed making a character. There's a mark on all of them. It's scan this. Oops. Well, wasn't quite done. Add some color up in each one. That's better. Alright, cool. Fine. Yeah. 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 Alright. Have done this stuff, so we're probably just gonna like mash through it real fast.
Then I will see. Where were you? A toxic place, and the Harkonnens prefer it. The Order of the Imperium is rooted in
I
the
mashed too fast.
Did you give back? You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor?
I like Trooper, but you can unlock it right in the beginning. Because these two are good together, and then these two are good together. But I can literally just get this, get to Trooper, unlock it, take everything out, and go here. But at that point I would start Mentat, but I did not like the Mentat abilities because I didn't have any way to cross the desert.
Yes, I have the test. Where were you born? A world. The Order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfrelucius.
That was the right one.
You had. Yes, the test. Come here.
Get your ass over here. Easy Money says somebody use that to say subscribe at the end. It's sick. Somebody added the reverb and shit to their voice and just made it happen.
Get up, Off-Worlder. I
To
couldn't wait
run.
for you. But now you need to run. The sandworm is coming. Run. Now.
Nom nom. I love the idea of that. Like, hey, you're on the sand too long or too loud or whatever, and now it's just gonna try to eat you. But still look.
You made it, Off-Worlder. Catch your breath. When the Thopter went down, the storm took us far off course. My leg is bad. I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse. But fear not, Off-Worlder. Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave. Figure out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Mauler outfit won't cut it out here.
I love the cutting in this game, just being able to do that. So fun. Normally I would say don't care too much about what you start with, but having played enough to see a couple of other classes, it's like, I think I would rather have started with one that I know is not so in front. It's not required by any means. Oh, Ben, how's it going? It's gonna make me gather all this shit anyway, so I'm just gonna do it now. And then we're just gonna like sprint through the stuff. I don't have to work this morning. Hey! Is it actually a day off, or did something happen that required you to not have to do Saturdays anymore? Or is it because you did the last one and you weren't asked to do it again? A big-ass bushel. I see why that guy built a base here. It's a big-ass bushel of grass. Especially this early. Holy crap. Love it. Ding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Medkits. We're gonna craft 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They took the first one because he wanted to make up some hours. Fair enough. I can respect that. Still getting used to the hotkeys for the game.
Assassins has left debris scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter ray and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands, and that is to your advantage.
I mean, yeah, if you don't have to, then that really is not so bad. You don't have to think about it. You could just go do the last one and be like, hey. Alright, our gun is there. We need to redo our Hot Wheel now. Usually do it the other way, but we're going to do it this way this time. Alright, who pissed off something because that was loud. I know there's a camp over there and I want to use the thing first, so it's like, I'll fuck crafting it.
This
Slap
used to
it
be
here.
Fremen territory, but the War of Assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that. Now the sector is crawling with scavengers, fighting over the scraps of Imperium technology left in the wake of this so-called noble war. But that's to your advantage, Offworlder. Allow them to do the hard work of gathering the salvage, and then take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do the same to you.
Sure would. They sure goddamn would. The thing is, I turn off the tutorial tips, but like, I'm still incredibly new, so I ain't gonna freaking trust that.
It's obvious you've had some training, Offworlder, but nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store. Hone your skills, and harden yourself to the violence you must do to survive. Remember, Arrakis will sharpen you, or kill you. Without a still tent, you're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep across the desert. Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper.
Yeah.
Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own, or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
Borrowing it. You got loot too? Sure. Sure, I'll take your loot. That person did a fun one. Kind of on the sand like they said not to do. But I respect it. Cat making noises next to me. I just feel like it's easier if I have my movement ability on Q. Because it's right next to W, so I just shift one finger up versus C. I have to like move my thumb. Oh, yeah.
Who's there? There's someone here.
Garbage. I should have pissed off the melee one enough. That was fast. Oh, he was trying to hit me. Go this way. I like this way better. Where is he? Name is Chef Soup. You're not Chef Soup. Oh. I know. I mean, even 10 medkits doesn't feel right. A lot more intense. That's what I think why I like the game a lot more is no matter how geared I am, I'm still getting the shit shot at me. Do it, motherfucker. Pop out. You died now. The firing is smooth. I just wish I had the better gun, but it's not like it's far away to get a better gun, so. Would be nice if I had the blood extraction kit. But I have like 50 blood bags, though. When we will do that in real life, that'd be hilarious. In so many ways. Give me all these fuel cells.
We can sell your stuff to Mir Charkey at Griffin's Reach trade post, but be warned, you won't be able to pull anything over on him. He used to be a scab himself. And don't try lifting anything from the trade post either. Charkey's brute bodyguard Eeyore will drop you before you even make it to the door.
You hear that? The big donkey from Winnie the Pooh's drop you. The question is, does this one have like one of the big looking chests that have like an orb looking around it? Someone pissed off the thing again. Oh. Alright, now we gotta build a house. And you're absolutely right to assume I'm going closer to the goddamn main city. Alright, I don't know if this is gonna work or we're just gonna die, but we're gonna try something. We're gonna do a little something. I made it. I waited for it to turn red. Because that worm was getting nearby. If they didn't have oh. Hit it. I got stuck on the rock. Well, you're dead now. Give me all your shit. What I'm gonna do is build near the frickin' city. Someone else had the same idea. They're like, hey. How much easier it'll be to have access to the trader when they're like 20 feet away versus 2,000 meters. They're just gonna find a place to do it. And I'm not gonna be a dink and then build it in the middle of a ramp. I'm stuck on the rock. There we go. I wouldn't be surprised if like all the idea of it were taken. My stammy. Okay. 5. Close to a building zone. That's fine. We want to go this way. Someone's running on the worm. Because he's none too pleased right now.
Congratulations. You're now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-fief. More of a sub-fief. But it's enough for now. Get your construction tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
We're going to up it a little bit. Two, three, 4. Good, I can actually just mouse wheel all this. I'm gonna have to do this a little differently. Could we just have this in real life? Pretty nice. Should not be doing this, but I'm doing it. I don't need it to be interface for that. something like that, and then we'll do a double door leading somewhere, I guess. It would be fun if it could just be have the materials in your inventory and just go and build, 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 done. We need like one of the breakable rocks. You have to give it to. Oh yeah, no, you can't just do it free willing. You got to actually have the shit on you. Like you can't build no foundation with a frickin' Pardon? Hell, blowing up the shit. I know I'm gonna need more than just one. Not gonna get super attached.
The sub-thief console comes with an automatic shield system that will keep your base safe from the sandstorms. Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls.
And it
goes
goes
without
Yay.
saying, don't build on open sand. Seal your base, off-worlder. Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done well licking flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water. And the best source out here is blood. Extract it, store it, refine it, and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate. And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
So, something I learned is that I could actually just have a radio station on instead of just the basic music. I just gotta remember if I put on... No, it's not on here. No. Streamer mode is on. Okay.
To challenge that authority is to challenge the very structure that holds civilization.
Yeah, the radio to just start
point anytime soon, or must
covering
you settle
stuff.
for the one on top of your head?
Oh, you cannot bait me, little swordsman. Your time will come. Our point is that we believe every organization from the Imperium itself to the Spice Miners Guild is structured in hierarchy. And we believe that the authority to decide workforce tasking should rest with the duly appointed administrators at the top of that hierarchy.
And how have you engaged with duly appointed administrators?
Well, we have established a large bonus pool that they are free to expend however they wish. Unlike the Atreides, we would not be so presumptive as to tell them how to manage their own guild.
What he's saying, for those without the ability to speak bullshit, is that the Harkonnen have dumped a freighter of Solari on the guild management to ensure they receive the lion's share of crew tasking.
Who is speaking bullshit? We create a bonus pool for anyone deserving at the guild. We do not stipulate where it goes.
Because you know where it goes. Into the pockets of your duly appointed administrators.
Fool. It's called investing in leadership.
Counterpoint to House Atreides. Why should the Dune men want to work for you? Because we understand the strength of the guild rests in the backs of the Spice Miners themselves.
doing anything?
Kaylin Sheath, the former serving girl, has managed to evade numerous traps. Her agility and quick thinking have kept her alive so
That's so
far.
funny. Having just access to a radio. It is very Fallout. I don't want the blood kit in there. I want it in my bags. We can kill scavengers. We can do that. God knows. Low pop server. I've been hearing a lot of boom. Hmm. Hmm. Did someone really just Griffith Highway? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right then. I'd say step carefully, but you know what? Fuck it. There we go. Step on a bunch of them, that's all. Fools. I ain't falling for this. Wait for the burning to stop so I can get all this yummy loot. Way of the Fallen. Leader Joan. Place fused copper dust. Ooh. There we go. Though I was trying to find a singular person to extract blood from. A loot cave with just mines is also acceptable. Cool.
There's someone here.
Oh. You're very unfortunate. You didn't say anything, I'd have kept running. But need to extract your blood.
Identify yourself. Got them.
I'm good. I want the HP debuff, but I want the loot. Wow. Getting back up might be a little annoying. I think I make it. No, I definitely don't. Go around. Look at that. I made it. We gotta research the blood purifier. Binaries. Deposit all
You're
blood.
probably feeling it by now, Off-World.
Oh yeah, time for a
Spice.
drug-induced
It's
hallucination.
everywhere on Arrakis. The air, the sand, the blood. It prolongs life, expands consciousness, and triggers some very vivid dreams.
Sandstorm over there, a sandstorm over there. Yeah, everywhere sandstorm. Eyeball. $900. Oh boy. That didn't work how I wanted it to. Two skill points. We can do stop and make people stop moving. We can do ignore and make it so no one sees us. We get recovery. So that's the healer. That's the healer tree. Increase that. Once the enemy stunned, staggered, or knocked back, you strike in more vulnerable nerve endings. Some targets who have been registered. Signal is registering points more quickly in order to use the voice faster. If that's the case. That'd be cool. Like you have them ignore you and you just like run underneath them, just be like, hey, what's up? Stab. There's the flowers. There's some over this way. I know there was. Real muscle. I can't see shit. So the first trial was really close to our starting area. Oh, this is a little bit bigger than I think it was last time. We're solid. It's very fast 40 meters. Get built on same. Well, yeah, because there's. You either started or. This guy's got a humble setup. The guy that was down there just has the square. The square we have all had in a survival game. All these respawn beacons. Very kind of hallucinate. Or dream, but same thing. Once we get to like the first major city and those quests that unlock the vehicle, that's where I have made it in my own time. So cutscenes and stuff beyond that, I will be breakfast casserole. What's in it?
Who is it that thinks? Ibn Kirtaiba, the weight of a kindly god. Our god gave us the burning eyes of Allah and the words of the Kitab al-Iman. Rest in black shade. Be like.
Anyone who's ever played any of the Batman games knows the Scarecrow mission, that this is a lot alike.
When we began our wandering, we suffered until suffering was a thing we came to know within our souls. Arrakis is suffering. When we found it, we were whole.
Okay. Good to know. It just sends you back. Nothing actually bad. Close your goddamn eye, you lazy bastard. Trying to get out of this mission.
Harmonhead, we were made to suffer. Our children taken and made slaves. They denied us the Hajj. Never to forgive, never to forget. The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us the burning sun to defy? Suffering leads to defiance. And where does defiance lead?
Come on. Goes the peeper. Places to go, things to kill, blood to extract.
Ibn Qutayba. Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks?
People with more than 2 brain cells.
Ibn Qutayba. Who?
Beep, 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 beep. So, boss man, seems like you're having fun with hanging out with all your Russian joke friends going on over there in your street last night. Every time I looked, I was like, Jason. One of the people kept changing their username. It was kind of funny.
Still there, off-worlder. Your signal drifted for a moment. No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen...
Rushes of fire.
The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind.
Brain rot kids. Yeah, those...
Just might contain the makings
my brain was hurting.
of a steel suit. Take what you need. Their ghosts will not object.
It will. It'll get old. Exactly. Just let them do their thing as long as they're not hurting nobody. And if they are hurting somebody, then that's when you say, hey. Yeah. Kind of curious. Broken apart already. There's no power to it. You all be eating casserole. It'll be too. Craft 2 more blood sacks. And we're gonna go make an example out of this place again. I hit the wrong key. And I'm lagging my game up by hitting the wrong key. It's a bad start. I'm gonna go extract that blood, even if I gotta do it the hard way. Peek again, motherfucker. Well, I like the trooper. It feels like the gun could actually do things. Salvage metal, salvage metal. Yeah, that long to realize someone was here. That's crazy. Few more of these fuel cells. Already seen that one, so I don't need it. There is no big galaxy-looking chest thingy. Saw the word galaxy chest in like a subreddit, and I was like, "Is that what those things are called?" I haven't extracted you yet. Yoink. See if we can make it across again. A little early to be in the orange. Roars, I'm hitting Q. Just go, God, that hill is huge. Excuse me, I need blood. Blood. Really don't feel like walking around to find the right angle for the thing. Let's walk up our hill. Done and done. So it's still the same stagger even after, so there's no sense in canceling it early if I'm just using it for traversal. Meanwhile, climb up this. Deposit all blood. Fill the containers. We got what? 2 cells worth. Search the schematic. Is there any? No, I didn't need any of that. So this fabricator. Cultivation drink. There you go. Drink. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our way of the fallen is a ways away. So I'll have the still suit to drink our excrement. The fuel generators. Good. So just drop all the shit in there. Some small refineries. Deposit the basics in there. Drop the stuff in there. This there.
Impressive, Off-Worlder. Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the caths and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not count as hydration, by the way. I have good news, Off-Worlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
Okay, let's research the refinery. Keep the money on us. Put Binary. Saddest baby in the living room. So sad. Maybe we'll be able to reach that to cut it. Yes, yes I am. Plant fibers, because you can definitely never have enough of these. It's the trooper grappling hook. Okay. Returning allowed. It's okay, because we just needed a bunch of copper anyways. Flip to craft, and I will AFK for a couple seconds. We're gonna craft. Well, let's just craft a little damn thing. Alright, that's gotta craft. I will be right back. Okay. And like that, we should be Would be plenty in there. Let's take a good old swiggy swig. Plus the rest of the blood. Cool. We go research our launcher. Go to the fabricator that I put over here. We craft one probe and the probe gun. Cranking along, so it's okay.
Did you get a probe made? Good. Static discharge from the sandstorms makes map data extremely unreliable on Arrakis. But if you can get it high enough, a handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the region. Climb somewhere high and fire off the probe. Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
Survey failed. Excuse me? It's because I accidentally launched it into the rock in front of me. Yep, I'm just trying to climb up this damn rock. Thank you. Oh, I have to keep the launcher out? Okay. Fine. Get to sit here like an idiot.
Very good. I'm going to the Griffin's Reach trade post.
Yeah, it's
Come
right there.
Find me there.
There, that
Just
way.
remember to be careful crossing the sands. Move from rocky ground to rocky ground. Learn how far you can move on sand before the worm comes. And remember, look both ways before you cross the desert.
Well, both ways for crossing the road. Or the worm gonna eat ya. You're gonna go nom to all your stuff. I need the rest of scrap metal. I will go that way, but right now I want to get this copper ore in case it's not enough. The one that I looted at first. $85. I heard that. Refuel cells. Yeah. So using the voice, am I gonna get arrested? They come through and steal all my shit. I compel you all.
Alas, Offworlder, it seems my fame precedes me even here, at the arse end of the Haga Basin. Your Emperor's lackey, Count Fenring, has put an obscene bounty on my head. And while I'm flattered to be his great boogeyman, the added attention is making life complicated. Take a look around. There's a contract on the board that might interest you. But be careful. Civilized men are not to be trusted.
You heard them. So those
Hey,
are not meant to be
stop.
trusted.
So perhaps you'll get... It's welcome to Griff. Name's Mir.
You're gonna buy your damn leader down. Nothing else of any significance, except maybe those mechanical parts, but I can just play the game and loot those. 2,000 for the office furniture if I wanted to decorate a base, which I don't at the moment.
You're going to find, Offworlder, that Arrakis is a planet of unique opportunity. No former prisoner would ever have access to the military technology of the great houses. But with the war, chaos reigns. Ships crash and are shot down, sometimes spilling military-grade materials onto the sands. The Fremen know the ways of the desert and how to do a lot with very little. The Imperium, on
1,500
the other
goddamn
hand, have
meters.
infinite resources and the production capacity of countless worlds. Plunder them, Offworlder. There is a shipwreck near here. Slip inside and claim your share of the spoils.
Nice. I grabbed the cliff before I just absolutely disintegrated my legs. $1,300 oh boy. I want to go to that station. I did that station once already, and I made a horrible mistake. We're about to do it again. Because, like, I know I'm going to have to come here. Who's camp? Who you?
Watch your step, stranger.
Hey!
These plants are hard to grow out here, and harder to replace. No, you don't look like the scrap rats that swarm around the place, and you don't look like one of the crazies from the lab. So what brings you here?
Technically, I just exploring
Exploring the desert sounds like the kind of thing old Pardo Kynes used to do. His exploits here on Arrakis were legendary back on Kytane. There are actually two Kynes. The elder, Pardo Kynes, was a legend at the college on Kytane. His work on the ecological tenets of planetary transformation, magnificent. But the younger Kynes, little is known. It is said that Pardo had a child with a Fremen woman, and the result was a new Kynes. The reason I am here. Yes, Liet Kynes wrote me a letter asking me to come to Arrakis to help with a terraforming project. With such a famous father, how could I refuse? But
Fair enough.
before I arrived, Liet Kynes was lost in battle. Without the funds or backing to return to Kytane, I am forced to work with the new planetologist.
Oh.
I was given a ground car and an ancient sync chart of the old botanical testing stations. My task is to document their operational status.
How's
We're
that
standing
going for
atop
you?
the second station, and I've been stuck here for weeks cultivating plants because I don't dare to continue. That's how it's working out. You're standing on it, or at least above it. His Majesty's Imperial Testing Number 2. Second on my list. As far as I got before I couldn't continue. The place is infested with bandits, who've in turn been infected with something. They attack all who enter, even those of us on official business. Oh, scavengers, the usual type around here, cutting up wreckage from the war to sell. The ones in the lab have gone odd. I hadn't gone very far into the lab when some of them charged at me, screaming and brandishing knives. They were covered in gore. I ran. It was unnerving. I'm not timid by nature, but I didn't want any part of whatever was happening.
Smart man right
I
there.
came up here and set up this camp.
He's like, I ain't a bitch, but I ain't gonna
gladly
stand there
teach you,
either.
But there is something I must do. You look like something that stumbled out of a shipwreck.
Unlock the
I don't have
planetologist
any
skill
way to
tree.
go, unless you're interested in a planetary ecology lesson.
Yeah.
That's easy. Somewhere in the station is a manifest containing a full log of the supplies that were sealed within. Be careful. The people in that lab are odd.
Well, yeah, I'll unlock the planetologist. I completed that stupid research facility once, and I didn't have anything really to show for it. That's not the case now. Though, I'm gonna have to make some light darts, because I ain't got no light darts. It'd be hard to shoot my way through if I don't have any bullets to shoot. So if we do that, and I make, we're gonna need a little bit of fiber. Small bit of prep before we run up in there. Yes. The biggest of which is grass and bandages, because I feel like this is gonna hurt again. What was in there last, I had a few other items, so it wasn't so bad, but it's not the case. Like hardly anything. Well, I'd say much better. It's not, but grab one of these so we don't have to run all the way back. Honestly, we are just going to craft all of those. We'll craft these medkits. Now, against my better judgment, we're going to go into this quote-unquote dungeon. Knowing that nothing good is going to come of it soon enough. Put this as low as we can.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, we're definitely protected. As we're underground as hell. Check. No. Good.
Collins has been acting real strange since finding that corpse with the Telexu satchel. I don't trust him. Keep an eye out next time you're out on a salvage run. If he starts acting weird, dart him.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer. The ultimate mission of these stations is to find or engineer arid conditions of Arrakis. A true challenge, as I'm sure any visitor who has traveled through the barren rocks and sands will agree. Our first task has been the installation and testing of wind trap units, capable of reclaiming moisture from the atmosphere. I bring to report complete.
Someone. Oh, did I? I heard someone, but where are they?
I thought I could trust Druce. But I know now that he's part of the plot. I heard the worms out in the desert whispering to him last night, and the bastard whispered back. I did it. They're all a league against me. All of them. But they won't get me if I get them first.
He's lost the plot. There's some goodies in here. All I saw was the crack and it went,
You leave the next messages for, eh? It's for the worms, isn't it? Yeah, the worms. Oh, yeah, you're better.
Yeah, worms. Yeah, worms. This guy's losing it.
But I let him out, didn't I?
I guess I think I've lost the plot. You done? I got some blood I'd like to extract from people. We're not good. Goes in here. All kinds of shit in here.
Don't sleep. That's when they come for you. Glow and guards. Don't sleep. They're watching. Find a knife, or maybe a hammer. Either would be good, but both is better. Just don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
You heard the man. Don't sleep. Well, when I hear "Don't Sleep," I just start singing that song. Focus up a bit because we're going to be entering shit territory.
Beneath the hill where the fox runs lightly, a dappled sun shines brightly. Where the fox runs lightly. You can't hide from me, little bird. Where are you? Beneath the hill in the fennel brake. Spy, my love, who cannot wake. Go away! Go away! There's the little bird. Gotcha!
Anyway. If it lets me fill it, I'm just going to keep going because I'd really like the absolute maximum amount of blood. Oh, I'm broken. So we got the bracelet to go to each node, which is good. I've been back, just been watching. No, you're good, man. You're good. Trying to escape? The hell? What are you thinking? Stuff's full. Nope, I still got one more. shit, it's not counting for some reason. Whatever. Fill up my stuff. Take all the goodies. Find the Mimic 5. What you got? Blood has been extracted. So all of our blood bags are full. Now all we got left is a boss. Take an upgraded power pack, all things considered. That's damaged, but 12 per second, and the improvised one is broken? No, or not. Oh, you're fucking shielded. We're gonna go this way. We'll let our stamina come back. Give me your shit. No compatible container. Alright, that's fine. This is the way out. Oh, this is the treasure room, and then the other way was the way out. What do we got? Emperor's Wings. I have all the stuff to make that, actually. Purple ID band. What else has been looted except this diary?
From Broken Land Trek. 2 Dune still suits, full of holes, stained, sun-bleached, junked. One Atreides House Trooper rucksack. Serviceable.
Gotta wait for this.
One Telexu made satchel with several vials. Opened the vial, but it was empty.
Well, one to count, one not. Yeah. There it is.
3 thumpers. Fair to poor condition. Selling windsack.
Hey, their sack is also good.
So then he comes in here saying, "Hey, boss, what's that weird smell?" That weird smell? Just like that, he does. Just like that, yeah. Yeah. And then he says, "What's wrong with the plants in here? They look sick. Maybe we should trim them back." That's what he said. He said that. Those exact words. That's what he said. He said, "Trim them back. Trim them back." Oh yeah, yeah. So you know what I did? You know what I did? I trimmed him back. Oh yeah, I trimmed him back real good. Just trimmed him back.
Losing their ever-loving minds.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Ronald.
Power packs. More goodies. No green light for a voice thing. We've got some serious moolah now. That should be everything. Oops, turn around. Let's just replay. There's nothing off that one. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, now I gotta go back up to that guy. What the fuck do I do there? I jump down a mountain to get here, so I'd have to merely climb it. I'm sure there's actually like a legitimate way up to his camp that isn't just, you know, speed climb. So you're standing on it. So that's one of the ways you can get up there. Fair enough. Here goes that.
You've come back. You don't know how rare that is on Arrakis. Have you done as I asked? You have? That's incredible. I thought those crazies down there would keep me stuck here forever. Oh, wonderful. Say what you will about the old Empire, but they knew how to keep a record. Yes, of course, I haven't forgotten. Pay attention. Life, all life, is in the service of life. There. Though I must confess, I wasn't expecting such an apt pupil. It was more like you were remembering than learning.
Yeah, we're not planetologists. Which I remember hearing is all about, like, you want more resources? So, we've got vehicle repair, vehicle mining, vehicle cut arrays, fuel efficiency, scanning, spice, fuel usage down, management. Drop a sensor device that launches yourself into the air, useful for navigation and traversal. Climbing, reduce stamina drain. You can now create sync charts of the areas revealed by your surveys. Your scanner detection. Still suit seals, it captures more water. Space survey. Nice. Power mining. Dew Reaper, which I'm not even up to. Power generation, so my stuff recharges a little faster. Your bonus yields. Nice. Adjustments. More yield, maximum power. When you focus your efforts, you can reduce the power drain by every action you take. Interesting. I don't care too much about that. I think I'd rather have better resources for the time being. More power's good. Wait, these are all just one apiece. Nice. Yeah. Just dump 5 points right in there.
You've returned.
Okay, teach me more.
That was about all I can teach you for now. Maybe when I'm done with my current Derek Chinara, planetologist, botanist, and political exile, I'm afraid. I learned the hard way. Never say the wrong thing to someone from Kaitain. Cyprian Io. I loathe that name. Barely a planetologist at all. To think of the legacy of the Kynes in the hands of this fop.
Damn. Yeah, you're calling him a fop. Zone change. Pardon? Hanley. A different place over there? Interesting. 700 very short meters away. We have the inventory to do this. Yeah, it'll be fine. It's only gonna suck a lot. I never did figure out automatically kicks at damaging speeds. I like it. Damn, that is a lot more copper. I only did one perk. Oh. I seem to have gotten stuck. Alright. That's cool. It just kicks on automatically, and I just start slow falling, not cracking my legs. Nailed it. No one. That's a big station. I don't know if I want to be doing this. Good thing I did it again. I wish I could just disable the Windows key forever. I don't use it ever. I'll like hit Alt and then I'll hit the Windows key at the same time. That's why I missed being a trooper. It would have taken like 4 pistol shots and they'd have been dead. Like how close that sounded. How old is this game again? Like a year, I think. I think it came out in 2025, something like that. Not entirely certain.
The Kirab have their market going again. Looks like they've chosen Mirzabah this year. There are scores of them camped out all around the Hammer. Of course, that's only a problem if you need to go by there. For the rest of us, it means more time to work without some dirty bandits stealing everything you find.
I don't think there was a galaxy chest thingy. It looks like it's all been pretty picked now. Actually, it might be up there. Shit. Worm's over that way. I can hear him getting hungry. Did all that, we looted all that. One more pour. Here. Capsule container. Seems like that's pretty much the end of it. I can't loot all this metal, otherwise I won't have any room for actual stuff. Breaker hideaway. Clear the station, we gotta at least clear the hideaway. Lots of copper in here. Alright, none of that was actually a frickin' thing. I was getting real concerned for a second. Like slowly rebuilding it. Fully sated for our water. It's just over there. Which means when I try to cross, there's a good chance it'll start red. Which will be bad. Rivet. Let's go. Turn on the afterburners, the jets, whatever I need to do. We gotta cross this sand. You saw someone, but you don't know where they are now, because he ran into the wall at breakneck speed. I didn't trust he was dead. No. Took like that. Took like a lot of damage when I did this the first time to get the bike. So we're gonna see about doing this with a little more oomph and a lot less pizzazz.
What? Eyes on hostile.
There's no small amount of enemies in here, so oh, I forgot how loud this was, so pardon that. her way of saying, everyone shut the fuck up.
Godspeed, everyone.
Okay, so it does just loop around. Got it. Got it. We like that. There's multiple ways to get there and out. Oh yeah, they got bosses. There's nothing down there. I gotta cut that door open, but I want to double check first. Can't cut that way. I'll do it around the other way. I just hear an enemy shooting at me and I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I did not say you could revive. Were not words I said. A lot of that fiber. Where's the galaxy chest? The giant ring band. Okay, so we've got this dagger, so we don't need... I could customize what it looks like, that's right. I was thinking it was a different kind of customization. Drop the basic shit dagger. And all this stuff. An actual Mala pistol instead of the improvised pistol. I was gonna say, I'm like, I feel like there's more to this. It's our way out, I think. Not every closed door is a closed door. It just needs to be cut. Which is good because it had a freaking scavenger hood that's hurting. It's definitely not doing great. But I could repair it at a later point. And the scavenger gear is more armor. Should be just the regular deck, yeah. We have some copper on the way home and we're solid, folks. We've drawn a lot of blood, but we didn't need to. We got a bunch of these filled. Sounds like it's blowing up over there. I feel like I'm gonna get eaten here. Like I'm risking too much crossing the desert right here. Let's see. It's pretty close. Gotta go! See? Even when you think you can trust it, don't. He was behind that rock, but at the same time, it would have taken him no time at all to get here, so. Just be careful of crossing the sand, that's all. Have a really good movement ability, like the dash, or, you know, stuff like that. You'll be okay. It'll be okay. At the station. Our objective to turn in is over there, and our house is over there. So we just keep on moving. Wham! Alright. Made it across there. I just gotta make it across this big gap. This is risky as hell. Oh, for it though. Oh, that's real early to be having orange pop. We're not even halfway. Uh-oh. And hit it. And we out of there. Bene Gesserit dash is not to be underestimated. I think it's OP as hell. Dashing that fast. And it's dependent on stamina, so if you got like a shitload of stamina, or you got like the stamina reductions and all that, I feel like that dash could go for a minute. Like, I'm even fairly certain, like, yeah, you got at level 3, it's cost 5 stamina and it's 10 stamina drain, versus right now it's 15 start and 40 drain. So yeah, later on it's going to be nutty for the amount of distance you could probably cover. I feel like I'm gonna have to. We're gonna fill all containers, deposit all blood, and then entirely certain how, but there's supposed to be a way to repair, so we're gonna have to repair at one point. Joel and the rifle. Automatic. Automatic. Semi-automatic. Have to do the assault rifle. That's fine. As it stands, my current stuff is like half broken, so. So this is just better in effectively every way. So blowing up outside. Inventory be full. I need the rest of my armor.
I have crossed the Vermilius Gap, Off-Worlder, and I still haven't shaken my unwanted followers. I'm afraid I must delay our reunion until... well, I fear drastic measures might be required. But fear not, Off-Worlder. You've come this far alone. I'm impressed. You're a long way from that mewling mauler I dragged from the wreckage of the Proteus. Listen, you'll need a vehicle to cross the sands to the Paranorth and reach the Gap. But vehicles require components that aren't created here on Arrakis. Arrakis has a long history, Off-Worlder. More than you might imagine. Some things, like the Imperial testing stations, contain echoes of the past. But more importantly, they contain stockpiles of components you'll need. Just be careful. Those old ruins are a beacon for all kinds of scum.
Yeah. Friggin' difference in these two. Jeez. Everything else is the same, but the damage is almost 3 higher for the same short blade. Welding torch. Stop crafting that. Copper. I think we set all those to craft then, because you'd be in trouble. Let's grab our welding torch and replace it with survey probe, because we're not going to be leaving this area for a minute. I'd be making a another blood purifier. Didn't I? Get rid of it already. We could rather have this. I was like, where'd it go? Was all blood. Victor looks intimidating as fuck, does he? That's just like basic gear. We ain't even gotten to the probably cool looking shit with all the other things to it. What are you doing there, thing you crafted? My late chef, no you were not, Brimstone. How's it going? How's the studying and the exams and everything else? So we need 2 more tread, chassis, and hull. Tread, 2 tread, chassis, hull. You came back from the exam. Nice, nice. How do you feel? It's way too easy. So you're gonna get 102 then. You're gonna be that doctor. I can't remember if I asked if there was anything that you wanted more out of it. I don't think I ended up asking you before you had to head out. That's all contract items. I got a lot of contract items. Okay. Just craft 1 welding wire, is that enough? There you go. We're making a bike. Okay. Go here to flat ground so we don't have to worry about it rolling downhill. Bam. There we go. It's a lot of copper. Get downhill real fast. Actually, no, I needed a fuel cell. Yeah, smelt. Smelt 12. That is not enough. Be taking a trip. Nailed it. Getting back up will be a right pain in the ass, but... Whee! You get quite the distance with that. Ramp it off of stuff. I think this is gonna be a thing. That's too much copper either. Hell no, we ain't doing that shit. Give me the line over here. We ain't doing none of that. I have fuel cells, but like they're kind of damaged. I don't know if they would even last all of that long. Just so we can get the...
Sector weather alert.
Refuel. It'll do damage to the bike otherwise. An idea. Nailed it. What is this thing? It's just the motorbike. It's nothing too crazy. Driving now. We're not on foot no more.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Got my way. Nice. I love this. Like, because of the sandstorm coming by, they shut the stuff. Well, that guy, you almost died. Now we're all in here while this thing gets utterly dunked on by, Deliver. Yeah. Deliver. Oh. Do not open. I already have that. So here you go. Congratulations. This one I need... the generators fabric. Ooh. Is there a keybind to zoom out? Like, I feel like I'm a little... I feel like I'm a little zoomed in. Well, comma switches shoulders, so... Nailed it. Limited warfare. Bunch of the robot and Star Wars Lego. Hey. It does seem very, something very Star Wars-esque. I would have to agree. They're like, complete your contract. I completed that contract ages ago. Hell with that. What the fuck? Huh? Girlfriend's asking for something. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I was being summoned. Let's... You know what? We'll be safe in the shade underneath our house while we work on the rest. So, 1 second. Give me a box. What's your name? Soup. His name is Soup. He is Soup. Forever Soup. I need to find more granite. That's snuggling. That's good. That's good. Snuggling kitty cat. Soup is Soup. Yep. His name might be Chowder, but you know. As it stands, he is a soup. Now let's see if my idea works, or we focus on the story just because it's going to make us abandon this base anyway. Place the sub fee first. Okay, it did not work the way I would hope. That's okay. Well, that's not okay. Also, what's everyone's favorite food? Let's ask a question of the day, as it were. Not even close. You made the soup sandwich because... Yep, totally. The land claim block is like out here too. I don't know, I have a lot. Alright, top 3. I can concede the top 3. Does it? I've never thought to really Google your name. To be fair. I don't think I've ever thought to do that. Wonder if... Hold on, this might be a horrible idea to do. But it's an idea. Maybe we move this over here for the time being. Just out of the way to not cause any problems, because I feel like this is going to cause no small amount of problems. Just grab a per situation to hopeless mess. Really? Not what I expected. It's a good thing it's not what I expected, but it's not what I expected you to say. Oh yeah, we talking food now. I don't think, and I say this with the most confidence, this is not a good permanent solution. But it works for getting it secured indoors. My favorite food. All right, so we'll do top 3 for all in chat. Top 3 favorite foods. And yes, please describe what it is, because it might be like beans and... but for me, I'd say mostly anything. Like, I like pizza. Pizza's something I eat a lot. You can ask Soup. Happens a lot. I love chicken parmesan / chicken Alfredo. Like burgers. I love Chinese food, specifically pork fried rice and dumplings. So I mean, it can vary, but at the same time, it's also not varied at all. So we need to take a drink, take a drink, take a drink. There we go. So we need to make the oil refinery. That was our original objective before trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to put this in somewhere. Will I have enough copper? Did I never start the copper? Am I an idiot? Yeah, I am. Alright. Nah, you're good, man. You're good, Brimstone. You got this. Easiest way to describe food is just what's in it. Like, is it beans, lentils, couscous, you know? I believe in you. As long as, for me though, for food, as long as it doesn't got cabbage. Because I was ruined with cabbage. I was betrayed. Sounds like a tragedy, but I was betrayed. And when it's done, I can craft my damn station that I might not have enough room for. Chemical refinery. Yeah, I didn't think so. Woman. Honestly, we'll just craft one. Leaf inside of rice, onion, bread sauce, and that's it. Hold on, that sounds familiar. Kind of looks like a cabbage roll, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it's just, you know, because grape leaves are, you know, exactly. That's what I mean. Is I probably know of a variant of it, but I do like rice. I've never really had a grape leaf, so I'd definitely be down to try it. Bread, that's always good. Sauces, as long as it's not trying to rip a hole in my backside after I'm done eating it, I'll usually have the
That's it,
the sauce.
I'm waiting at Mirzabah.
If it tries to kill me, I'm less of a fan.
Looks like a giant hammer. Be careful. Vehicles are fast, but nothing can outrun Shai Halud. You can only hope to get between safe areas more quickly. I'll see you soon.
Move your base to a new area. That's what I'm afraid of. I like this base because it's right freaking here. But at the same time, I ain't against leaving. Vegetable savory, tangy mixture of rice, minced meat, and aromatic herbs. Now, see, that just sounds good. Like, that just genuinely just sounds good. Drive north to the Vermilius Gap. Research the advanced construction kit. That's what worries me. Do I have how many research points? 3. Okay. So I don't want to research everything unless there's like a see that cut or a Mach 1. That could be good. We're definitely learning these. Basic reconstruction tools. Save and restore structures, allowing for long-term storage. An actual power pack versus the shitty one that I have. It's fine. A glow tube. Yeah, exactly. I'd try it. A dispenser belt's okay. We already have that thing. Then we have these. Big, yes. That still suit. I don't see a universe where having, having that's a bad thing. Existing base to store a blueprint copy. Use again to place a projection. To save base a different location. You can then use a construction tool to rebuild the base. Yeah, but I ain't copying that piece of shit square. To be fair. We got 3 skill points. I still gotta do the trooper quest. Chef's gonna have to make some. Oh, I would not dare. And I don't say that because of, like, I want to try it authentically before I ever try to, like, replicate something to have in my own time. You all know what I mean. Big new viewers, yeah. Chef's gonna hit that life one day, telling you. So, that's actually something I've wanted to talk about.
Look at the way you stand.
Oh, hold on.
No discipline, no confidence. I've killed 1,000 like you on the battlefield.
Honorable.
A little old world honor and chivalry. I respect that. But don't despair. Then listen closely. For the sake of...
I've already talked to you once. I've just never... Oops.
Back again. Then listen closely. During the battle of... For the sake... Who know? Track them. Do this for me.
Okay. Now that he's not talking, I can continue with my train of thought. I was looking at like a bunch of things I could do for like the memberships if I were to, ever hit monetization. And since crowdfunded monetization is the 500 subs and I'm already meeting the 3,000 watch time requirement, it's just the 500 subs that I'm aiming for. When that day comes, because, positive affirmation saying when instead of if. When that day comes, I was tempted to do the 99-cent whatever tier and just do like one cooking video a month. Just me making food. Like have a couple that are regular form videos, but just like have actual cooking videos.
You keep coming back like this.
I just want to make sure you don't have anything else, sir, before I can leave. I ain't spending the money on that nonsense. You only wear an apron. Yeah, that's not happening. I could wear a goofy apron. I could be that guy, we could have just a bunch of different kind of aprons with different words on it. In my opinion, most people don't like streams, even though it's fun. This would just be more of a long-form video. The streams are strictly going to be gameplay unless, something truly crazy happens in membership land. Because we have a vehicle, we can actually explore the map. Do I know how much gas I have left in this bastard? No, but we're just gonna drive. This is the furthest I've ever made it in the game, so it's time to explore a little. I thought about doing like the dual stream to Twitch, but like all I see now, and like when I watch like smaller streamers stuff in Twitch, all I see is just bots all day. Rather focus on making like long form stuff. We nailed it. Yeah. The thumbnails will come with the improvements will come with time for sure. Looks like a snowmobile. It kind of does. Wakey wakey. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, there's always improvements that Ben and I are talking about. It's just a matter of doing them and figuring out, like, you know, hey, this is a solid. And editing, like, I've only made technically, like, actual edited and thumbnailed and, like, whatnot. I've only made 3 videos, technically. So, obviously, there's going to be a billion different rooms for improvement. There's the one spot missing. I don't think I need, like, a lot of blood. Somebody pissed off the sandworm. I hear it coming out the ground. "56 videos, yeah. I think gameplay is just the hardest thing to get into for, like, editing. Like, people watch it and everything, so you never know. Uh-oh. Where's all the friggin' enemies at?
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Boss, I'm about to go check it out. He's like, hold on. Got some. I mean, clearly he's doing something right, so props to him.
Yeah, so I do feel safer here, but now I've got some joker telling me where to go and what to do. I didn't run away from the knobs just to get ordered around by a puffed up mauler. I don't know if I'll stay.
Hey, we're always aiming to improve, so if improving and everything, it'll come with time. Damn. Give me those. I mean, I was gonna not take any blood, but if you guys are just gonna keep coming, I'll keep taking. Did I get the item here that I need to? Intel 0 to 1. No, I did not. So there is, in this base, a green... Aha! There we go. There's the intel. In this base somewhere, there's a green thing. It's going to be what gives me the stuff I'm missing. This way towards our house. What kind of video is it? Is it like a highlights thing? Is it a nothing even remotely video game related? So we got the scavenger camp to the left. Fortnite experience. Oh. See, that's true, Soup. It'll come time. I got like 18 in 1 week by, you know, just on the Windrose tips for like absolute beginners. I just want to like do stuff centered around people who are either nervous about games or they're not the most confident. Because people like, you know, some of us that devote thousands of hours to games, it's less about the guide and more about the person when we watch stuff. At least for me. That's how I always am. Like a lot of videos I watch on different games is more... I like the way the person does the tips and stuff, even if it's stuff I don't necessarily need to know. Alright, time to huff it. Go to the freaking sandworm, get some ideas. Oh, my time will come and then we'll Though I will say it was funny to hear a lot of people saying they need like $8,000 to $10,000 a month to do YouTube full time, and it's like that's like a freaking like way more than I would ever need. I know you're over there, Mr. Person with the shield. There we go. There you are. Come out. You got, come on. You're dead. You revived yourself, didn't you? Excuse me? Yeah. I mean, a lot of your shorts will still get you some stuff, but yeah, I understand you're feeling that way. Like, for example, right? This is a way down the line. I'm talking like way later. If time came where I was able to even do this full time, it would end up being like I would stream longer because I'd have more, you know, time during like the day or the night. I could spend more time with my kid and my girlfriend. Like, it's all things I can do. So you come around this corner. Where are you? Check what that is then. Snoop's doing really well. He might not necessarily always agree, but... Oh yeah, we are old. We old people. Not like frightfully old, but old. Granite delivery. Stick, I'll take another contract. It's easy money, but... We got the big stuff. We got the research points. Which is so nice that that's what they give. 5 skill points. Jesus. Can't upgrade until I'm at the next Bene Gesserit trainer. No, we'll do that technique and that technique. We can limit the health regen. We can let ourselves heal a little faster. There's no negatives on it. I think I've done all I can do here. Bike is somewhere around there. Yesterday I did 5 hours total. Hey, I would love nothing more than to go back to the formative years of streaming for 6 to 8 hours. Like, that was a lot of fun. A lot of crazy shit happens in that time, which then turns to a lot of good shorts, you know, all that other stuff. But it's a lot harder to do. Should the time come where I could do that, 1,000,000% would. A new office chair for your birthday, hell yeah. Soup has a rather sad story about his progression in Binding of Isaac. So we've discovered all these. Trader's Grotto. I'm just like out here exploring this giant ass map. Yeah, anyone that is watching, hit my buddy Soup with a sub. He's at 210 last I remember. And climbing. We're kind of like the opposite of one another. Like, I've met my watch time hours a lot by now. But Soup is pulling some heavy sub work lately. Yeah, then you got the DLC and it ruined your entire thing, and it was just kind of annoying to get it back. So, he said what I would normally do in that case also, and say, fuck it, and start over. It was, because he'd done a lot of stuff, but I would argue that this run of, like, on this, like, save data is doing really well. Like, it definitely could be a lot worse than what it is. Get a rock. Da, 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 da. And then tomorrow will be some Binding of Isaac. So, I don't know if you knew this or you did it or what the case may be, but like you were at 40 something. I think you're at like 48 coins. If you blow up that greed machine, you probably would have gotten the coins to get them now. On your other one, you were, I think, at like 7. It was like every other run you were turning and winning. So I was thinking, I'm like, ah, shit. If he blew that up, he'd have it. But then one of the times, like, I was shooting just a bunch of poop, got a bunch of dimes, and all of a sudden I had 55 coins. So I was like, all right, sure. Let's get dimes and nickels out the ass. So. Next. It can't just be one person. It's highly unlikely. There's the other shit. There we go. We already did Imperial Station 2. Donate to donate machine who's looking dookie shit. Yeah, I really do have to start donating more to it. Even though a win's a win, I still think about that run at least twice a day with the dunce cap. Like, I had no business winning that. Yes, the Bible saved it, but like, arguably, some of the items were like, there was no shot in hell of me winning without it. Ramp off this. Uh-oh. The worm's already here. Shit. Go. Oh, we drove right on him. Someone over here. Where'd they go? There they are. They cleared this place. You idiots want to try again.
Where is everybody?
Get to both of you. Unlock because it's found in the files and it's RNG based. RNG, an old friend. Oh, I'm stuck on the doorway. I'm like, what am I stuck on? Character, yeah. There's a lot of characters in that game. So it's just one of those you can't have, like, could you just do greed mode to unlock him? Because you can get 55 coins in greed mode. little quickly. So I don't know if it has to be in a normal setting. They're all dead again. Didn't really need to clear it, but we kind of got lucky with that sandworm not being our butts. Tick. Uh-oh. Do you have to go call out of work on your day off? Go to the ED? It is funny that there is a tick item in that game. Like, it is funny to me. If I had the materials to rebuild the bike, I'd 100% just drive into the mouth of the worm. But then it'd eat all my shit, and I'm not really a fan of that. When do you stream? Usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday from like 8 or 9, depending on what time everything gets wrapped up for my mornings. For about 3 or 4 hours, depending on what my afternoon looks like. If I'm like on a vacation, I usually stream a lot longer. But it's usually, I like to say between 8 to noon or 9 to noon Eastern, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is the place I wanted to go. I just drove through it, not needing to. Just here for the intel. I am not here for any of you. I see that intel. You coming down the stairs there, friendo? Very cool. Hey, they're doing the praise emoji. Then, we've got all we needed to from here. So much intel. I just feel like if I don't collect the intel now, I'm either not going to, or I'll have committed to being so far away that coming back here is just not what I'm gonna do. How are you going today? Probably another half hour or so. I have a few things I gotta do around the house before I go to work. Unless you'd like to just tell me I don't have to go to work today. You do have the authority to tell me I just don't have to. I don't want to use the time, but you have the authority to tell me that. Yeah. We're good buddies in real life. Thieves, a lot of time. You need the moving on journey quest. Yeah, that's exactly. Oh, turn it around. Turn it around. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. So I need to get the intel out of there. It is pretty cool. We are good buddies. What do you mean, flattered? It's the truth. I'm gonna be sad when I'm not over there for 2 weeks, and then you're gonna be like, God damn it, where's the guy that goes and says, do you need anything? And you go, yeah, can you do that? And I go, yeah. No arguing, no nothing. Just say, what do you need? You want me to do it? I'll do it. We can't talk about streaming while we're working. So much stuff.
Be on the lookout for any scrap we can use to shore up the walls and make barricades. We need to be ready if any of the beast slavers decide to move on us. I know
This place
they're
just abandoned?
to send us to work on their precious Neo-Garthag. Better a worm take you than have an ink vine lash grinding you down in some Harkonnen slave pit.
I play on PC. I could play on console. I really just don't want to be fair. I did indeed. Yeah, I already got my Repentance Plus. Soup's gonna get his soon. There's an intel in this shit hole. This place is like 450 freaking floors. I'll go this way. Pick him out. No, okay. There's no one up here. You just have to do what, like add to library or some shit when you're on Steam? I did it so long ago, I looked and I already had it. I was like, oh. Alright, fair enough. Like, it didn't take me any time at all. Shockingly, there was a lot of things that actually would still make you pay for that DLC for like $50. Warframe in itself, while being a fun game, is like hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of shit. And that's being generous. The American in us are like, all right, where's all the transactions? So our first jump is like, is it free though? Granted, that's not just an American thing either, to be fair. Bleep, bleep. I am not remotely going anywhere close to my house. I'm just getting further and further and further away. And like that, I would be dead. Is somebody actually here?
Yeah, scrap's still plentiful thanks to the war. We might be
They
able
sell
to
wool.
find you some Holtzman generators, but it's tricky. Holtzman fields really rile up the
Updates,
worms.
updates, fans. Let's
And
call the
now,
anti-birth,
got
which is the
searched during the
repentance
heat of
update.
the day
That's
because of the damn
hilarious.
Sardaukar patrol ships with their bloody searchlights running all night long. Don't know who they're looking for, but they drop Chol mercenaries to take anyone they see. Glad it's just the mercs and not the Sardaukar themselves. Might stand a chance against company stooges who don't know the desert.
There's no way this place doesn't have like a giant chest at the end. So we're gonna go exploring. Even though we don't have any room in our inventory. Into a Slay the Spire run? Oh no, why? Why would you do that to yourself? Yeah, fuel cells. We'll be fine. Oh, you're leaving soon? Well, I'll be ending my stream soon anyway, so I just gotta get back to the house. Thankfully, with the bike, it won't take 600 hours. And several logouts. You'll just be driving. Oh, so it's already, yeah. It's only 12:26 where we're at, so. What are the chances I die to that? So we're going to turn around. We're going to go down the hill this way. I was going to drive straight through, but it's like, maybe not. You know, I don't trust that the worm's not going to eat me if I go the long stretch, so we'll hit this way first. Whoa. Too much ramp. Oh, this is going to be bad. Okay, we made it through. That was pretty orange. Beep, beep. Right, here we go. Bounce, you bounce. Alright, we made it. But dear. Almost passing off the worm again. Research repair station in the research menu's construction tab. Oh, so in order to repair my shit, I gotta do the mission I'm currently on. That's okay. We hit near 3.5 hours, which is great. So I'm thinking that's a good stopping point since we made it home. We've got our bike. Life is good. Sorry about that. That was a yawn. But I got a few things to do before I gotta go to work. So I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully around, 8 o'clock this time. For Binding of Isaac. And, yeah. Be good, and I'll see you all around.